Halloween Inn hotel.
All right, I'll get the front of it. Here's the room. There's the bathroom. Wow.
Why don't you just drop that right here?
Old school. Let's see what's out here. Oh, well. Ain't much to look at out here. That's all right. Well, how old is this place? It's got to be like 200 years old, huh?
Very, very old. Doesn't feel very sturdy.
You got any complimentary drink? No. No. Look at this. Everything in here, it's like they get things that are old on purpose, or do you think they've just continued to keep up the stuff that's been here?
I think they've had this stuff.
Huh. Yeah, but just some of this stuff, like there's keeping it in style, and then there's also like keeping it to its original style.
But like keeping it still like not junky.
Yeah, because like they're missing this. And this, like that's, yeah, I mean, that could be cleaned up, I reckon.
This.
Yeah, for sure. But what I meant was, well, also what I want to continue on to that is how everything just kind of looks like it was just gotten from over time.
Yeah.
You know, because different shade of brown, different shade of brown, different shade of brown, different shade of brown. Yeah, different shade over there. Now, maybe they would be able to explain, but to me, like maybe it's part of like the haunting. But, you know, like so some of the carpet's up, and then there's lots of stains kind of just everywhere. So, yeah. And then, look, another color. Hey, the bed's nice and soft. At least that's updated. Or I haven't slept in it yet, so I'll let you know. Okay, here's the bathroom. It's pretty nice. Got that old, looks like some silver and brass type of deal. I'll let you know how the shower is. Hopefully the hot water heater is working. That's a odd place for one of them. Apparently this place is haunted, and I didn't know about that, so oof. So just like some renovation things they need, like you go to push it and it doesn't really close, so you go to lock it and well, I don't do nothing, unlock there, so then you gotta push it here, but you know, you gotta have that right. It won't always just slap in like it just did. Sometimes you kind of push it in, work it, then well, how do you get out? Well, there you go. You also check out the elevator. They got a seat, all this old stuff. And then this is the second floor we're staying on. So remember, this place apparently is haunted. The Hunt. I don't know anything about this place. It was kind of a surprise for me. So if I hear some spooky stuff tonight, I'm gonna start believing. And then that leads back to the lobby. And this goes down here. I don't really even know how big this place is because the front of it's kind of small. Employees only. Well, mirrors everywhere, which makes it a little spookier. Man, and see how stuff's just a little dark down there. I'm gonna see what's on the third and fourth floor. Okay, so here's the third floor. About the same as the second. Nothing really to note, except for once again, all the mirrors and stuff are kind of moved. I don't know if they did that or the ghost. I wonder how old some of these paintings are too. There's some old books in here. Oh no, those are VHSs. Be kind, rewind. Let's see what's down here. The floors are squeaky. All that. Looks like a blood pile coming out of there. All right, heading to the top floor. Let's see if there's anything to note. And it's a little fancier up here. All white. They got these old tables out. Or couches, I mean. Let's see where it goes. A lot of that going on. More of that going on. More. Oh, just an exit. All right, well, that's about it. Not really a whole lot here. I want to check out the bottom. I'll have to get some of that too.
Coming.
I had no
I
idea.
had no idea.
This
Don't worry
place
about
is
how much.
super sweet. So this is, you open
Don't
up.
miss
It's
the
like,
tea and the sherry over there.
oh, they have sherry? So that's what that is?
Yes.
Sherry with cookies.
Yeah.
And they have lemonade, coffee, and water. This place
It's water with lemon, I think. It might be lemonade.
beautiful.
It is nice.
So this is a little lounge area. Looks like they got some books. It'd be cool if they had some vinyls. Another fireplace. Real fire going. In here after a long night, and they still got the fires going. We just sat and almost fell asleep. Actually, I think I did fall asleep for like 2 minutes right over there. And it's actually really, really lovely. Quite lovely here at nighttime. Okay, so from the outside, here is the hotel. And right across the street, this is what you pay for. They said it's video surveillance, but it's not a parking garage or gated or anything. You just come on through here. It's $30 a day, but it is right across from it. So I don't know. We haven't had to pay for parking, so maybe it's a good deal. So here's a breakfast area. Morning, y'all. Hey. Here's a breakfast area. They got waffles and juices and sausage and like some bagels and stuff like that. No eggs, no potatoes, but not bad. All right, everybody. I just wanted to come in and give kind of my piece towards the end of this because I'm really not trying to crap on this place. It was like $150 a night. We split that between 2 couples. In San Francisco, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, great walking distance from everything, especially Japantown. As far as I can remember, it was just like a few minute walk. The parking, that was very convenient to have. Check in, check out was really easy. The biggest thing that I got to complain about is just kind of like this. I wish that they just kind of clean things up a little bit more and just kind of adjust things. Wouldn't take a whole lot. I'm sure like everywhere is understaffed, but I mean, we didn't have no problems with the staff. Staff was great, really friendly at all times of the night. And, you know, the continental breakfast, that's all it was. Wasn't nothing fancy, but it was there. It was free. It was included. And it was pretty good for us. So overall, oh, another thing, you know, the haunted, I don't want to say I necessarily don't believe or whatever, but we didn't have any haunted experiences. I haven't even looked into like why it's quote unquote haunted, but either way, we had a good time. And you know, I don't really mean to kind of crap on this place by showing kind of the other things, but I wanted people to have an expectation of what they're going to get before they go. So other than that, y'all, you know, if you've stayed here, I'd love to hear from you. Cheers.